Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 29 of our Millionaire Mindset Mornings. What I have been doing is every day in the month of September at 8 a.m., I have been coming to you and sharing with you tips and tricks. Well, I won't say tricks, but strategies to help you out in your business or your side hustle. So, um, we are wrapping it up. So we only have today and one more day left of that. I'm trying to do my social media checks because also I have shared as well, but you may not be aware. I have recently started a new Facebook group and it's called the Gold Digger Collective. You should see it at the bottom of the screen for how you can join that. Um, but it is a way for me to have a more intimate relationship with you. So, and be more interactive and everything with you. So that is, I'm trying to share it to the group really quickly, and then we are going to get into today. Today is our Millionaire Mindset recap. We're going to be talking about from belief to becoming. All right, so give me just a sec, guys, as I make sure um, everything is shared in the group like it's supposed to, because let's see. All right, thank y'all so much for bearing with me. All right, so if you are in the Millionaire Mindset Facebook group, you should also be seeing this live as I'm talking. Also, for my new Facebook group, I will have something new to kick off this Monday, just especially for you. It will be exclusively in the group. So you still have time if you want to join the Facebook group as well, because we only have 2 more days of our millionaire mindset mornings. Okay. All right. So it's been 29 days. Can y'all believe it that we have made it this far? We started off with shaky beginnings and we have transitioned. Um, to making some millionaire moves and getting things together. We built something here together as well. So I'm going to do a recap of each week in case if you missed it, but I highly, highly, highly recommend that you check out the replays as well. And I'm just going to try and pull everything together from week to week. So week one, we focused on beliefs build the foundation. So that was week one. So go back if you missed the episode, go back and binge watch that. So beliefs build the foundation. And with that, on week one, we had to plant new beliefs and we had to make sure that we planted those beliefs in good soil. Okay. And on pretty much on day one, we declared we are worthy of wealth. We had to start believing that you are worthy of wealth. Okay. Because worthiness is the root of every coin that you collect. All right. I'm going to say that again. Worthiness is the root of every coin that you collect. If you don't believe that you're worthy of achieving wealth, then guess what? You're probably not going to achieve wealth. So it all starts with your beliefs. Okay. All right. So we had to change what we believe because without belief, nothing else matters. So that's what we covered in week one. So check out those episodes. Then once we got, our beliefs right, or we were working on our beliefs, we transitioned into week two, and week two focused on how momentum makes millions. All right, so I'm going to put that up on the screen. Week two, momentum makes millions. That was our focus that week. Um, because I didn't just want to show you how to get quick wins. Quick wins, I will say, quick wins are cute. Though that quick money is cute, but we don't want to just get a quick bag. We want to create generational duffel bags. That's how big we want to be. We want duffel bags. All right, we don't want a little cute little bag. We want generational duffel bags. So that's what we focused on with momentum. So the quick money, the quick wins, they are fine. Not knocking it, nothing against it, but ultimately our ultimate goal and vision should be focused on creating generational wealth. Okay. And then on day 14, it taught us that momentum without a plan, it fades fast. But the key to it is consistency. The key to having momentum is you have to be consistent, because momentum is like compound interest, and those little steps add up to $1 million leaps. All right. So if you want to take $1 million leaps, you got to start with the small steps, but you can't stop there. You got to keep being consistent with them. You got to keep building the momentum with it so you can keep going. So momentum is all about stacking those small wins that will ultimately lead to big leaps. All right. And you have to know how to flip momentum, like the quick wins. You have to know how to flip them into being consistent, because sometimes what will happen with some of us, we'll get those quick wins and we'll stop. No, that is not the point that is not the time to stop. That is the time to keep going and keep getting the wins so that they can compound upon each other and you can start building the consistency. Now, week three was a good one. It was a little spicy. Week three was about protecting your mindset from dream killers. And this was ultimately my favorite week, if I'm being honest. So much so, I am actually working on a separate series about this, about the dream killers, just for us to dive in even deeper with the different types of dream killers that we can see. But yeah, this is my favorite one. But it was protect your mindset from dream killers. Because all of us have some dream killers, and sometimes we got to recognize that it might even be us, that we are killing our own dreams by our own actions. Okay, so we talked about fear, comparison, the comfort zone. We dragged them. Okay, we dragged them with love, and we talked about these things because comfort zones, they don't cash checks. All right. Let me say it again. Comfort zones do not cash checks. And fear is just another dream killer in disguise that you are allowing to hold you back when you let fear take control. So we had to call all those things out so that it would stop blocking our own bag. All right. So we talked about guarding our energy, protecting our peace, and we realized that we have to do those things because this is part of our inheritance. It literally is part of our inheritance. So guard your energy like it's your inheritance, because it is. And be on the lookout for the new Dream Killer series. I'm unsure how I'm going to release it, if I'm actually going to release it exclusively in the Facebook group. Probably so. The Facebook group is probably going to get first access to it, and then I'll probably put it eventually out on YouTube. Okay. But dream killers, protect yourself from it. All right. And the last and final week is the week that we are in, or just kind of wrapped up, is becoming the inner millionaire. So let me put that on the screen. That was week 4, becoming the inner millionaire. Because you don't wait for the millions to come before you start acting like a millionaire. You have to become her first. All right. And that, in order to do that, that is a reflection of your habits, your character, as well as your discipline, because ultimately those things are the real wealth. Those things help build the true bags for you. And when you have those things, the habits, the character, the discipline, money is just the proof. Okay. Money is just the proof. All right. It's like the icing on the cake, but you have to be her. You have to become her before you actually start achieving the wealth. Okay. And also, you have to remember what your purpose is, what your vision is. And we talked about that on day 27 when we talked about vision over validation, because the likes, they don't pay bills, but the vision, when you have a vision for yourself, that is going to pay generations that come after you. All right. So that is what we had real quick. Week 1 was about beliefs, build a foundation. Week 2 was about momentum makes millions. Week 3 is about protect your mindset from dream killers. And week 4 was about becoming the inner millionaire. Now, I want to hear from you. I want to know, what was your favorite day? Drop it in the comment section for me, or which episode ended up snatching your edges. Let me know. Or if you made a mindset shift or something that applied to you, let me know in the comments. And if you have not seen the previous days, go ahead and binge watch them. All of them are up on my YouTube channel, Gold Digger Chick, GOAL. Okay. All right. And I want to just share, we didn't just cover, 29 random points or random topics. We built a step-by-step guide. We went from believing to building momentum to blocking dream killers to becoming. Y'all know I like alliteration. So we went from believing to building momentum to blocking dream killers to ultimately becoming. Okay. And that's the formula for millionaire moves that last. All right. Now, if you're watching now or watching the replay, I want you to put recap in the comment section. If you are proud of the work you've done this month, if you are proud of the work that you are planning on doing as well. And like I said, binge the replays, even if you miss even one episode. Okay. So yeah, that is what I have. Don't block your blessings by skipping the blueprint. Tomorrow is our last and final day. All right. Even though I did the recap, that doesn't mean this is over. Okay. Even though tomorrow is our grand finale, day 30, we're going to be talking about keeping the momentum and why this is just the beginning. Okay. Because your millionaire mindset isn't just a 30-day challenge. It has to be a lifestyle. Okay. So don't miss day 30. Go ahead and get into the new Facebook group, the Gold Digger Collective. Because like I said, that is going to be how I stay connected more with you guys, do different challenges, and be more interactive with you. All right. Thanks so much for joining. Happy Monday. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful day. Take care, guys.